I hope you guys are ready for what is widely being considered to be the greatest haul of all time. That is correct. It is the greatest haul of all time, and I'll tell you why. Because I went nuts. I went bonkers. I went doolally, and I did that in the establishment in which I work. And this is what I bought. This video is dedicated to my aunt and uncle, my auntie Hayley in particular. Not only because the two of them gave me a voucher. My auntie Hayley watches pretty much all of my videos. Hello, auntie Hayley. This video is for you. It is 9 o'clock at night. I work today, and then after work, I spent my voucher for you in the comments down below. Other than my auntie Hayley and my mother, because she is a stalker and she knows everything about me, I want you to guess how much I actually spent on this haul. My auntie and my mother will know how much my voucher was worth, but that might not be the answer to the question. I want you in the comments to try and figure out how much money I actually spent. I didn't want to just buy books. These are books I have already read, but there's another shelf up there of many books that I have not yet got round to reading. The to be read pile is starting to get a little bit daunting. I love new books, but I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm currently reading Lost Lambs by Madeline Cash, which is good fun. I don't necessarily need books at the moment, but I always want books. That's the curse. I'm surrounded constantly by temptation. It's time to get on to the greatest haul of all time, and in the comments down below I want you to be guessing how much I've spent on this of my own money. Take your bets. The winner gets a big fat sloppy kiss on the mouth. Oh god, I dropped a thing. Ah! We're gonna start with the books. Guys, I was at work from 10:30 till 7. It's 9 o'clock at night. My tummy is so full of garlic bread and pasta right now, so I'm not gonna be operating on like 100% capacity, but I am trying my best. I've been waiting for a very specific book to come into the shop in paperback. This is not the typical book that I would usually buy, and that is Queen James by Gareth Russell. And you might be thinking, Abby, that doesn't look like general fiction, and you'd be right, it's not. It's a history book. James Stewart, James I of England, James VI of Scotland. This is a sort of era of history that I actually really enjoyed at school because it's Macbeth times. It's hashtag Macbeth era. I love gay and I love witches. Finally delivered into the shop in paperback today. It actually technically comes out in paperback on the 12th, but today is the 9th of February. So this is my little pre-Valentine's Day treat, witches and gay stuff. As well as this Waterstones voucher, I also have about £85 worth of Amazon vouchers. Awful corporation. However, I gotta spend the money. I don't ask for these things, however, the money has been bequeathed unto me. My hands are tied. I was trying to figure out the most cost-effective way to buy books. Not that I need them, because you can buy World of Books through Amazon, and I'm not fussed about my books being in pristine condition. They're there to be read. Or will it be cheaper to buy it through Waterstones with my staff discount? And because this is brand new, it's not going to be secondhand on Amazon for fucking ages. The one drawback, the font is small. Big plus, pictures, there are pictures. I'm here trying to read out of my genre comfort zone a little bit. The second of two books that I bought is very much within my comfort zone, and that is Chewing the Fat by Jay Rayner. I love food writing, especially Grace Dent. Comfort eating is my current favourite book of this year. Jay Rayner, much like Grace Dent, is a common recurring face on MasterChef. As one of the critics, he comes in and does a lot of the judging. He's great fun. I've actually met him in the shop. Soon after I started working there, I was walking from the ground floor till to the click and collect cupboard. As I walked past, I saw Jay Rayner. He's sort of a face you can't miss. And I went, oh my god, but Jay Rayner! And he went, I am! Where are my books? I love the way that he speaks. I love the way that he talks about food on MasterChef. And because of how much fun I've had reading Grace Dent's books, I wanted to give this one a go. I got a notebook. I want to start writing recipes down. Hold your horses. We've seen the Abby cooking videos in the past. I'm not exactly much of a chef. I was looking at recipe books on Amazon because obviously I have my Amazon voucher as well. I thought, why am I doing this when I could just buy a notebook? This is just a plain lined pucker notebook, but it was giving kitchen. Do you know what I mean? It's cork. I thought that would be a nice place to write down my mother's roast potato recipe. Tell me that's not giving kitchen. We're out of the books now. I bought this pack of playing cards because I think everyone should have a pack of playing cards. I had a craft idea. When I'm not reading, I'm crafting or I'm doing these silly little videos. Speaking of silly little videos, you should go and follow my TikTok because over there I'm going to be posting a lot of outfit videos. I'm going to be doing them frequently. Dare I say daily. Advert over, self-promotion done. I have these acrylic pens. I'm going to use the white one and I'm going to colour in the hearts, diamonds, clubs and spades so that the main portion of the card itself is blank, leaving just the number and the suit in the top and bottom corners. And then in the centre I'm going to do a design. I want to draw favourite cartoon characters or characters from games or logos so that they're themed by number. All of the 8s could be characters from The Simpsons, characters from Super Smash Bros. If it were the aces, I could have Kirby as the ace of spades and Meta Knight as the ace of hearts. I'm really hoping that the acrylic pens work on here. I'm quite literally inundated with pens. And another craft task, I bought Das White Edge dry clay. I love clay. If you've been a follower of my TikToks before, I used to do a series called Keeping Myself Entertained. And in season 2 of Keeping Myself Entertained, back when I was unemployed and really, really depressed in September 2024, I made clay framed magnets to go on the fridge. And they weren't particularly successful because the clay was too heavy and the magnet strips couldn't like hold them to the fridge, although one did actually work. The plan this time around is that what I want to do is make little guys with the clay and then attach said little guys to a magnet to be fridge magnets, like clay jelly cats, clay Miffy, then gluing them somehow to the magnets. I bought these 2 little postcards. I have a big poster at home by this same artist. In this household, we love Miffy. I got all of these items: a notebook, a history book, a food writing book, a lump of clay, a pack of cards, and 2 postcards. I got 7 items. I will now reveal that the voucher that I received from my auntie Hayley and my uncle Matthew was worth 20 great British pounds. I do also get a staff discount, 50% on some items, 25% on others. This is your last opportunity to guess how much of my own money I spent on this haul. You have 3, 2, 1. I spent 8 pence. 8 pennies. I had 25 pence on my loyalty card, so I used that up. I spent 8 pence. 8 pence. This was the most maths I've done in maybe 6 years. To whoever in the comments down below, if you guessed 8 pence, I will be at your door right now. I'm behind you. I'm under your bed. I'm tickling your feet. It's time for a big, wet, fat kiss on the lips. Pucker up. That's all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Let's hang out over on TikTok. There's a gun to your head. I'm under your bed. Surprise. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Kisses. Goodbye. Oh, it's still going. What the hell?